I reckon we're live. All right. Hey, I'm Troy Estes. Most of Estill County knows me as TJ. Down here at the library, we're going to do a little bit of picking it in the park, but we're in the basement. It works that way because, the way things are, so we're just going to deal with it. We're going to do the very best we can with what we've got to do with. I think this evening we're going to try to make a lot of public service announcements for the flood relief. There's a whole lot going on in the county. I live in Georgetown, so I get to see what's going on from the outside. You guys get to see what's going on from the inside, and from the outside, just let me tell you, it's impressive. It's very, very impressive. And we've made a couple trips up here to check and to bring things, and every time it's been, all hands everywhere. Everybody's just doing everything they can. I think it's fantastic. If you wonder about Estill County, just let something go wrong. Watch everybody. They lock elbows, they grab each other's hands, they pull each other through it. From the day after the water went down on 52 to today, you guys may not see it, but I saw the difference. And it's pretty daggone impressive, y'all. Keep up the good work. We got several ways to donate, ways to help listed. Right now you can donate to the Helping Hands Outreach Restoration Church, 105 Broadway, here in Urban, or at River City Music and Arts, down here on Main Street, with LG and Jim. I think that's when we brought some stuff, but anyway, we're partnering with the Kentucky Steam Engine Corporation, and they're hosting a fundraising effort with 100% of the funds received by Kentucky Steam Engine Heritage Corporation will go to help with the cleanup and the relief efforts. They're working directly with Estill County Emergency Management as well as Helping Hands Outreach in this endeavor. You can make tax deductible donations to support Estill County at the link on the Kentucky Steam Engine Corporate Facebook page. There's lots of ways you can do things. If you can't bring things, then if donations, if you can't really do that, then try being a volunteer. Hands, people on the ground, their feet, people in their boots with shovels and squeegees, picking up trash. Man, I'll tell you what, the dumpsters. I think this is the first time I've seen dumpsters everywhere to help people get rid of the debris a whole lot faster. I could be wrong, but there's donated needed supplies, and that's cleanup supplies. You can drop them off at River City Music Arts, Helping Hands Outreach and Restoration Community Church in Broadway. They're doing a really good job. They're doing a fantastic job. You guys are doing a fantastic job because they are staying busy with donations. They need things like air fresheners, bleach. And you think about it a little bit, just look, what would you do? What would you need? 5-gallon buckets with a lid, some household cleaner, clotheslines and clothespins. Trying to wash their clothes, trying to keep things up, the sheets, the rugs, liquid laundry detergent, dish soap, latex gloves, some work gloves, that debris. Help them stay safe, help them get through this. Scouring pads, scrub brushes, sponges, towels, heavy-duty trash bags, tarps, shop bags. The list goes on and on. Shop brooms, totes. Totes really helps the distribution points. It helps them put a package together when somebody needs something and gives them something to carry with. And when they get that home, they got that tote to use with whatever they need. Hammers and nails, screwdrivers, wrenches, rope. You'd be surprised what little items could do to help somebody out here. Manual can openers. Probably got 20 of them in a drawer somewhere. Haven't seen them in 20 years, but that's needed. Aluminum foil, hand sanitizer, steel. There's lots of hand sanitizer around. Gather it up. pass it around, give it away. Toothpaste and bath towels, get everybody going, get everybody back in business. They're trying to take care of themselves. First aid kits. You know yourself, you clean up after any kind of a disaster, any kind of damage, storm damage, flood damage, whatever damage. If you just broke a window in the house, you're gonna need a Band-Aid. Somebody will before it's over. So Band-Aids, antibiotic ointments, any kind of, as far as foods go, cereals, try that. Granola bars, cookies, crackers, jerky, canned food, peanut butter, trail mix, pasta, baby formula and food. There you go, baby formula and food. Think about that a little bit. They can use that. Hard candy. Hey, everybody's got pets. They got to eat too. So, pet food, that's welcome as well. Any of these things, plastic forks and spoons, paper towels, paper plates, food storage bags. A lot of people lost their whole kitchen. In the lower part of their house, they lost it, but they still got the upper, but they lost their kitchen. So think about things in your kitchen, things that every day that we just take advantage of and we don't even think about. Think about that and try to get it to the collection centers so it can be distributed and gotten to the people that need. I went up the River Drive a while ago and I'm like, wow, they've got all the clothes and things up there. And it was 5:30, something like that, and they're still actively trying to help people and just y'all, it's pretty cool around here. Nobody's going to be left behind, I'm sure. Just let them know that you need help. Don't back down. Say, hey, I need some help. Somebody around here is going to get you some help, or they'll be the help themselves. I can't say enough about the community. Because like I said, from 65 miles away, above Georgetown, y'all impressive. Y'all impressive. To make a couple trips into town in the course of the last, I don't know, 6, 7. I've been glued to the footage of everybody. The drones. I've been glued to that. It's been alive 62 years. When the water came up around the curve there at Michael's, my heart sank. I knew it had never been that high, never been like that, and I knew it wasn't going to stop. So, water's gone, recovery's in process, and it's one outstanding little community. They really know how to kick butt, take names. I'm extremely proud to be from here. Y'all awesome. And I'll try to play a little bit for you every now and then, and then on the feed you're going to get websites, links to the various areas that can accept a donation, the ones that need you to sign up. Yeah, you can Estill County Emergency Management has a volunteer sign-up sheet. I skipped over that. I didn't mean to. The sign-up form is at estil.org/flood. Give your time. Probably one of the most important commodities any of us have is time. And by donating some of yours, you can help the time of others a whole lot. I can come here to preach, but I sure hope that you donate, you give, you help, you look out for, and help your neighbor. Help your neighbor. Let your neighbor help somebody else. Just stay helpful. It's such a cool thing to watch this county grab itself and do its thing. I know, I can't help it. It's just cool. It's absolutely cool. I'm going to play a few tunes to entertain you between while you're trying to get a little information. You can ask questions, I think, as this is going on, and your questions will be answered as best we can. So kick back, grab your piece of chocolate pie or whatever you get, just enjoy yourself a little while here. Hopefully you'll enjoy this warming up on one, and I thought I'll just do it. I think I'll just do it. It's old Cody Jinks. I cast no stone, I build no wall, I tell the truth when truth comes to call. I try to walk that narrow way. Sometimes I step over the line and I won't make it back till the next day. I cast no stones. What gives you the right to tell me my business? 'Cause God, man, you're out of your mind. Put up your Bible or let me get mine. I'm not dragging the whole world to hell. You're wasting my time. I don't talk to Jesus as much as I should. I don't read a good book every day like I could. But I like to stop at the end of the day, and I pray that I've hurt nobody, somebody new found their way. I cast no stones. What gives you the right tell me my business? 'Cause God, man, you're out of your mind. Put up your Bible or let me get mine. I'm not dragging the whole world to hell. You're wasting my time. Say a prayer for me, brother. I'll see you on down the line. Whee! we're just like in the living room, right? It ain't no big, this ain't no big thing. But, at any rate, I can't help but be nervous. I think it's my thing.
Heather Green says, sounds great, thanks for sharing.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Wish I could do more. I guess I'll check into that volunteer kind of thing. Old John Prine, maybe. That sounds good. They always would suit you nearly every day. No particular reason, just dress that way. Brown necktie with a matching vest, hat bow his wing deep shoe. Built a closet on the high back porch, put a penny, burned that fuse. Grandpa was a carpenter, he built houses, stoves, and banks. He chain smoked Camel cigarettes, hammered nails into links. He was level on low, shaved each and every door. 40 for eyes and hair, all was lanking one. Now he used to sing me blood on the saddle, he'd rock me on his knee. Let me listen to the radio before we got TV. He'd drive to church on Sunday, he'd take me with him too. Stained glass in every window, hearing aid in every view. Grandpa was a carpenter, he built houses, stoves, and banks. He chain smoked Camel cigarettes, hammered nails and planks. He was level on the level, shaved each and every door. He fought for eyes and hair, cause Lincoln won the war. Now Grandma, she's a teacher, went to school in Bowling Green. Traded in a milking cow for a Singer sewing machine. She called her husband Mister. She walked real tall with pride. Used to buy me comic books after Grandpa died. Hey, Grandpa was a carpenter, he built houses, stores, and banks. He chain smoked Camel cigarettes, and he hammered nails and planks. He was level on the level, shaved each and every door. 40 for Eisenhower, both Lincoln won the war. I was about to do another verse, and I remembered there wasn't none. That's all right. Anyway, you're watching Estill County Library live, picking it in the park. See? The park. That would be real cool, wouldn't it? Get a big thing of Rising Park, big picture of that somewhere. Any rate, oh yeah, well, we can move along here a little bit. I talk too much. I do talk a whole lot, but I'll tell you what. There's never a more important subject than what we're trying to bring to you right now, and that's this flood relief. We can do something to help, please. Anything, do something.
One of the opportunities to help for anyone who is unable to come to the area to help with muck out or to help with cleaning getting the drywall and insulation out. If that's something that you cannot do, there are opportunities for donating money, and any of the Citizens Guarantee Bank locations will accept donations for flood relief, and that will go directly to Helping Hands Outreach and some of the other organizations that are working to meet the local flood victims' needs.
It's just outstanding. It's just outstanding. Yeah, y'all. It's cool. Hello, Guy Clark. Eight years old, a flour sack cake was tied all around his neck. Been climbing up on that garage, he's figuring what to do. Screwed his courage up so tight that the whole thing came unwound. He took a running start, bless his heart, headed for the ground. He's one of those who knows life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your gait. All grown up, a flour sack cake tied all around his dreams. He's full of some vinegar, Lord, he's busted at the seams. Lick his finger and check the wind, says it's gonna be do or die. Lord, he ain't afraid of nothing, 'cause he's pretty sure he can fly. He's one of those who knows life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your gait. Yeah, spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your gait. 80 years old, a flour sack case tied all around his head. He been jumping off that garage anyway till he's dead. People said for years that he's been acting like a kid. Well, he did not know he could not fly, so he did. He's one of those who knows life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your gait. Yeah, spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your gait. Spread your arms and hold your breath, always trust your gait. Well, Guy Clark, one of the finest songwriters ever came out of Texas. Like it. And I kind of like the way things are going, so we'll do a little Brian tune maybe. How about this? Upbeat. Coulter Wall. 13 silver dollars. Was a cold, cruel evening, sneaking up on Speedy Creek. Found myself asleep in the snow. For one or two odd reasons I ain't too proud to repeat. For now we'll say I had no place to go. Was a hustling and a humming, just hauling down the street. Threw myself up from my ice bed. Painted on that shiny car the letters R, C, M, and P. I could feel a little ache in my head. Now jumped this old boy, about twice the size of me. Asked me for my name and where I dwell. I just looked him in the eye and sang Blue Yodel number 9. Didn't catch the reference, I could tell. That old familiar click, the handcuffs binding grip, should have left me in the snow right for a lead. He just laughed and touched his gun. He turned to me and he said, "Son, you ain't got a darn thing to your name. I've got my health, a John B. Stetson. I got me a bottle full of Bailey's Bluebird wine. I left my stash somewhere around Preston, along with 13 silver dollars in my mind. I've got my health, a John B. Stetson. I got me a bottle full of Bailey's Bluebird wine. I left my stash somewhere around Preston, along with 13 silver dollars in my mind. I left my stash somewhere in Preston, along with 13 silver dollars in my mind." All right, I like that one. That's pretty good, all right. I'm enjoying this. If you're looking, if you just joined us, remember, we're doing this and trying to turn it into just a bit of a fundraiser, a little reminder, some friendly prodding, if you will, to donate what you can, where you can, when you can, and remember that your time, donating your time to somebody, you just don't know what that's going to do to their heart. They're really going to realize they got somebody there with them. Shoveling the muck, or washing things out, helping them put their barn together, repairing some fences, help them out. Some of these farms, they're all right once they're going. One or two fellers can keep them going, but when something like this happens, one or two guys can't put one back together. It takes a community. And since good fences make good neighbors, go out and help your neighbor go out and help your neighbor fix his fence. That'll work right there, won't it? I done any Brent Cobb? See, I ain't went to the words or nothing yet. I'm gonna have to cheat here a little bit though, because my memory's not like what it used to be. That's it. Little Brent Cobb. Granddaddy was a good man, no matter what the papers say. Worked till he bled forever. They had brought us up to do the same. One afternoon in June, he had us working just like a couple mules. My cousin and me were 20 foot deep, covered in red mud clay. We laid pipe moonshine. It was worth the trouble, worth them shovels for Granddaddy's summer mustache. All the weeds and pecan trees had a secret that we all swore to keep. Granddaddy knew what the law would do if they ever come sneaking round back. Lord, I'm down in the gully where the creek is high. Oh, down in the gully where only the moon shines. Without money you can't buy nothing. Nothing is a dang old shame. When you're in the hole, you sell your soul for running water instead of rain. All the hills are filled with the smell of cash, and it's cooking in them copper steels. Everybody knew where to get their brew. Lord, it made my family's name. Whoa, well, down in the gully where the creek is high. Oh, down in the gully where only the moon shines. Years and laws passed by. Couldn't keep the county dry, but one night the sheriff came looking for the man who was cooking that bootleg moonshine. Brought his best, called the press, gonna tear that old shack down. When he went for the stash, grinned back and laughed, but the shack was a pump house. Lord, I'm down in the gully where the creek is high. It was down in the gully where the creek is high. Oh, down in the gully where only the moon shines. Thank you very much. Well,
I just wanted to mention the Kicking It on the Creek fundraising live stream that's gonna happen Thursday night, 6:30, and it's on the Kicking It on the Creek Facebook page, again, 6:30, and they've got a great musical lineup.
wow. What's to be said there, I mean, seriously. As always, a seriously outstanding musical lineup for that. That's, for anything they do. Kent and the whole Roberts family, they love this place. I love them. So there you go. I think a lot of us do. I think most of us do. I think everybody does. They're just really good people. They're great for the community, and oh yeah, they're all about fundraising and helping.
They always step up.
Yeah, they're always there. You can count on that. Let's see. Do y'all else here? I don't want to mess up nothing. I messed up bad enough as it is. So I laid out a bunch of stuff I was going to do. Don't forget to sign up and volunteer. All you got to do Estill.org/flood. Let them know you got a little time on your hands and willing to get a little dirty, help something out. Let them know. It won't hurt nothing. You'd be helping somebody, helping a friend, helping a family, helping a friend of a family of a friend. You don't know.
Troy, several years ago, a Kentucky author, Georgella Lyon, wrote a book about flooding in eastern Kentucky, and it's called Come a Tide. And she, in the story, talked about people making friends with a shovel, and right now is definitely the time to make friends with a shovel, right here in Estill County.
It is. That's amen. Anything you can do to help. Well, a few years back, I'm gonna try this. A few years back, I put my efforts toward trying to write a tune. So far, I've come up with 2. It's only been 4 years, so. I hadn't done this one in a long, long time, because mainly I just write, but home is really the only place it fits. Some home. And I think last time I was up here, but I can't remember, did I? I think I did it, wrote in January of 2018. I'll cheat, I was on the beach a lot that week. When I wasn't on the beach, I was out on the back deck looking at all the sunshine in Florida, and it was like 80 degrees, and I was loving it. And I thought, well, what am I going to do? You'd think I'd get out in the water and play around and have a good time, run all over the place, but I didn't. This hit me, and I'm like, I can't really do a whole lot until I get this out of my head. OCD does that. I'm not making fun of it. I got it. And just, you got to figure out how to work it. You know, and just, you turn out some mighty fine work. Just listen to it a little bit. I didn't do that here. Anyways, one side of the track talks about our little community here and what we did when we were growing up in the 70s and the 80s. Where we learned responsibility and how to sneak in late at night and all that kind of great little things that we learned how to do. Burn all the gas we could out of our mom's car or dad's pickup. Take it home empty. That was always enlightening. At any rate, lived here 40 years, and about, I don't know, X number of years ago, 4, 3, something like that. This hit me, and I thought, well, I need to do this. I don't know what was going on around here, but apparently I made a few trips through and was missing it pretty bad. I come up regular all the time now. Sitting on the porch, swaying that familiar feeling started getting strong. Didn't feel like fighting back. This time I had to go alone. Got in my old truck, headed south that old I-75. I was wondering about my old friends, were they home? How many's still alive? Been years since I made the trip across that old green bridge. I know it's been way too long since I took a drive round Tipton Ridge. Spent too many Sunday drives through other parts that just don't feel like home. Those memories, they keep turning me around. The further down the road I You can never go back home That's what the old folks always say. But didn't need to make the journey back. Oh, just running through my head. They said once you move along, you can't keep going if you keep on looking back. It's all about that feeling of running round on one side of the track. Across that bridge, turned up River Drive to do the cruise. Right up through Ravenna, around the wigwam, and that's where I found the blues. Those memories took me to a place that's buried just deep inside my heart. Through every trouble that I've had and how these old Twin Cities played a part. Through the years, stayed away, my mind keeps running back to cruising up and down that strip on one side of the track. Memories, of memories, how they flood my mind, a time so long ago. I know home's in my heart is where I've gotta go. You can never go back home. That's what the old folks always say. But that need to make the journey back, Lord, it keeps running through my head. They said once you move along, you can't keep going if you keep on looking back. It's all about the feeling of running round on one side of the track. It's all about the feeling of running round on one side of the track. You can always go back home. Just don't stop looking back.
Oh, I love that song, and it brings back my teen years. Not that I was always at the Twin watching everybody drive up and down River Drive, headed to the wigwam and then back to the Twin again, so lots of memories. I have a question for you. I hear that people used to sit back on the loading dock back behind Kroger here, behind this building, and play music. Did you ever do that?
I can neither deny or confirm that. Yeah, every now and then there'd be yeah, it did. It happened every now and then. There'd be 3 or 4, a couple of musicians show up, everybody just kind of sneak through the bank, come down through here, till we got loud, and most of the time, you know, they, got his name for just a second. One of our older officers from way back when. I know him. Look at the back of my hand, but and he knows me too. He knew me very well. They would come by and say, "Come on, bud. Come on, boys, or come on, y'all. Get on out of here. Y'all know you can't be here." They'd let us sit there for an hour or so, and then they'd say something.
Well, I think when the weather warms up, we need to actually do a concert back here on the back lot.
That'd be cool. That'd be great.
When we can do it safely.
Yeah, that way we can do it like we're supposed to.
Yes.
And when people know about it then, and they'll be able to show up and be able to play. That'd be cool. That'd be absolutely good. I almost made it, didn't I? I almost got through that. At any rate, I'll look for something else, because my set list, they get on me, they say, make a set list, that's what you're gonna play, and I don't know, I don't have a clue. I don't like having to follow guidelines, I guess, I don't know. Or just play what I feel like, mainly. Through all this COVID stuff, everybody was isolating, and we were all staying home here and there, and I did my best to. Stayed out of larger crowds for the most part. Although going to Walmart and all, to get stuff threw me for a loop. But that's okay. We're getting through it. Everything is getting better, and it won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be near as long as it has been, and we'll be able to do a whole lot of great things once again. As everybody pull together, be patient with each other. Where I was leading was the stir craziness of being at home. The things, you're used to going all the time. Now you're home, and you're home for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and you're in the house with the people that you usually hung around with about 7, 8 hours, 10 hours at a time. But now you're around them 24 hours a day. So it's be patient and peace. That thing is if you can find some kind of inner peace, you'll be a whole lot better off. Find a way to focus on something that gives you a little inner peace. I'm not big in psychology or anything, because I'm going to donate this spring to science. That ought to flip a few of them out. But anyway, I was sitting on the front porch, and just in the evenings, and my coffee's in the morning on the back porch, the southern veranda, named by a friend of mine. But anyway, and in the evening, on the front porch, and I'm sitting. Okay, it's funny at the time. I go on the front porch in the morning, my neighbor goes by going to work, and then I do all I've got to do. And then that evening, I'm sitting there, I make sure. So when they go by, I'm still sitting on the porch. It looks like I've been there all day, and it's hilarious. To me, I think it's just so funny. It doesn't know that I mowed the yard and done all kinds of stuff, worked on this and that, fixed a few things. But I'm like watching it gets on 4:30. I got to get back on the porch really quick. So I'm sitting there, and I wave, and they go out, and then I wave, and they go back. And the evenings, a lot of tree lines around there at the farms, and they fill up, and the birds and the wildlife, they make a whole lot of noise. They're roosting for the night. They're talking to each other about their day, I guess. Same thing we do. And so I'm sitting there, and I go, man, if people would just listen a little bit to nature, ain't no telling how much peace they're going to find. How they're going to get through all this. And if you give me just a second, because I don't want to mess this up. I wrote the thing, and I'm just telling you, OCD doesn't necessarily mean good memory. You might know where things are. This is killing me. But you don't know how to get to them. And I know I put it in here because I didn't want to mess it up too bad. Any rate, what I did was wrote a little song about that music that you hear every evening, and it's pretty cool. It sounds all right for an old guy. And tell them about everything, and I'll find this real quick.
Okay.
Kind of run down.
All right, just as Troy's looking for the song, let's go over a couple of things. First of all, for folks who have been impacted by the flood, there are 2 mobile laundry units in Estill County right now. There's one over at the Wisemantown United Methodist Church. It's set up, and all folks who've been affected by the flooding have to do is drop off their laundry. Volunteers will take care of it, get it cleaned up, washed, dried, folded and ready for the folks to come back and pick up. So there's one at Wisemantown United Methodist Church, and then there's another mobile laundry unit at Friendship Baptist Church here on River Drive. So again, if you've been affected and you need clean laundry, drop those things off. The volunteers are there to help you. They're happy to do it.
I thought about that. I thought about trying to volunteer for the laundry service, the laundry detail, and then Patty reminded me why I wore pink underwear for about 2 years. Hey, the socks look good too, though. I'm telling you, these are a little too white for me. I like them to have a little red tint. But anyway, I wrote this little tune about peace in your mind, and trying to make some kind of sense out of the madness of all this, and being at peace in your mind, and staying peaceful with your surroundings and your families and your gatherings. And we're all in this together. Hang tough. But anyway, I got this. It's called Chickens. Pickin in the yard. I kick back in my rocking chair, looking out over the yard. Ain't broke a sweat in 3 days, don't think I work all that hard. Think I'm gonna keep on sitting right here in the shade. I'm gonna listen to the music that that evening sunset made. There's a sound out in the yonder, says peace just ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in the yard. These days it's hard to figure out the wonders of it all. Evening sitting on down on us and our backs against the wall. The world done took a bad spin, every place you see, and it's closing in around us, headed straight for you and me. That sound out in the yonder, it says peace just ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in the yard. Now the sun sets in the west each night, the tree lines filled with birds. Think I'll sit here singing with them. Lord knows I know the words. These things you hear in music speak straight to your soul. It will hook you up in nature. You might say it makes you whole. There's a message in the yonder, says peace just ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in that yard. There's a sound out in the yonder, says peace, it ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in the yard. That was fun. Anyway, there you go. That's why I haven't written another one. It's because that one was just, at any rate, let's see. Had another one kind of picked out that thought y'all might enjoy. We'll do this one, and then we'll do the other one if you got an extra 2-3 minutes. So, Band of Heathens. Gulf Stream, heard the south wind moan, bridges getting lower, Trimbo's coming home. That old man down in the quarter slowly turned his head, took a drink from that whiskey bottle. This is what he said. I was born in the rain on a bunch train underneath the Louisiana moon. No minor strain of a hurricane, Lord, they come around every June. It's high like water, the devil's daughter. She's hard and cold, she's mean. Nobody taught her to take a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Man come down from Chicago, wanna sit at the levee ride. Said it's gotta be 3 feet high or it won't make it through the night. That old man down in the quarter, don't you listen to that boy. Ought to be gone for morning, he'll be back in Illinois. I was born in the rain on a Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. Don't mind the strain of a hurricane, Lord, they come around every June. It's high like water, the devil's daughter. She's hard and cold, she's mean. Nobody taught her to take a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Mile from the Gulf Stream, heard the south wind moan, bridges getting lower, Trimbo's coming home. That old man down in the quarter slowly turned his head, took a sip from that whiskey bottle. This is what he said. I was born in the rain on a Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane, Lord, they come around every June. It's high black water, the devil's daughter. She's hard and cold, she's mean. Nobody taught her to take a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Nobody taught her to take a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Oh, thank y'all very much. Hope y'all enjoying this. I have a lot of fun doing it. And I know what I'm gonna try. I know what I'm gonna try. I know what I'm gonna try. I just gotta find it. Oh, wait a minute. I said I didn't need it, didn't I? I said I didn't have it. That's what it was. Anyway, we have an Estill County artist that is absolutely amazing. I mean, we got quite a few. But there's this one in particular that I came up here and I hadn't, honestly, I'll be honest about it, I hadn't listened to much of their music, hadn't listened. And I had a little opportunity to come up here and visit with friends and go to a little concert, and they were playing. This artist was playing. Honestly, I hated to get up and go to the bathroom, and I could still hear the music on the way. I wanted to sit there and watch that whole show. It absolutely, to me, was phenomenal. And I was afraid to do it almost. If you ain't figured it out, it's Sarah Beth Terry. I'm smiling every time I say her name, man. I'm telling you what's true. Anyway, this is after I play this, I got to get out here and run, so I don't meet her in the parking lot. She'll beat me unmercifully about the face and eyes. But at any rate, things I do for money. Yeah, I dug ditches and I dug coal. I've been close a few times to selling my soul. It's a lot of hard work to be down this low, and you can't take it with you when you go. I wake up and hear that cold air running, earning living's killing me, I'm sorry. I can't believe the things I do for money. She deserves better. I told you she's gonna beat. I'm worried about getting beat. So we're gonna do a repeat. Yeah, I dug ditches and I dug coal. Been close a few times to selling my soul. It's a lot of hard work to be down this low, and you can't take it with you when you go. I wake up and hear that cold air running, earning living's killing me. I can't believe the things I do for money. I can't believe the things I do for free. But dang if you'll find me on the welfare line. I'm $1 short and a day behind, still paying interest on borrowed time. I wake up and hear that cold dirt running, hurting living's killing me. I can't believe the things I do for money. I can't believe the things I do for free. I've dug ditches and I've dug holes, been close a few times to selling my soul. It's a lot of hard work to be down this low. Thank you, Sarah Beth. That's the awesomest song in the world, I think. I love it. Please don't beat me up in the parking lot. I ran into her in Lexington one night and I said, look, I'm gonna play a couple of your songs. She goes, all right. Actually, there was a great big long welcome home conversation and thing. Nobody else was there for 30 minutes while we talked and stuff. But we covered everything from Doe Creek to Hard, Cathedral Domain to Turning Creek. We had the whole county covered in about 30 minutes. And just everybody and every little thing, man. I've never met anybody that could talk more than me. Son, she can roll, buddy. Any rate, what you've been listening to is Estill County Library, Pickin in the Park from the basement. And please, whatever you do, help some way. If it's just your time, and really the time, everybody needs that extra hand. Everybody needs that extra little bit to get their lives back in order, to get at least some kind of normalcy to it until they can get their homes livable, replaced, whatever they got to do. You know, remember they got kids, their school, all these little things in life that we just take advantage of every day. We don't think about it. Think about it hard, and donate. You know what they need. Put yourself in their shoes a moment, and grab your gum boots, get involved, pull up your waders, help each other, please.
And make friends with a shovel.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Troy. As always, great show. And what Troy won't tell you is the small amount that the library pays each musician to do Pickin in the Park concerts. Troy's not taking his money home. He's going to put that in on the flood relief effort. So thank you for your generosity, Troy.
A little bit of time, right? It's just an hour.
Yeah.
And it's not much time it'll help anybody. You know, I do all the hours I need to do that. You know, all
We
the hours.
appreciate that. And we also appreciate your heart and the fact that you wanted to dedicate the concert tonight to flood relief and to get information out to people about what they can do to help, whether it's to make monetary donations or to have volunteer opportunities. And keep in mind, anything you need to know about flood relief, you can find at estill.org/flood. There are updates there daily with opportunities to help out, and also information for people who need help, the folks who have been displaced by the flood. So all that information can be found at estill.org/flood. And as we thank Troy for doing another great concert, we also want to mention next week's concert, which features Jen Richardson accompanied by Aaron Boyd, I believe. So that's next Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, here on Estill County Public Library's Facebook Live. Thank you.
Thank you.
Park up in the basement. Works that way because, you know,
All right.
the way things are.